What's going on, you guys? It's Tony and Letty at Casa Esmeralda, and tonight, after a very long night of canning, I'm making something to eat. So I got some eggs here, I got some potatoes, onions, some garlic herbs. So this is was something that I've been eating lately. I got a pot of potatoes here, and in the pot been boiling this. It's a quick meal you can make in about 15 minutes. Is just grab 4 potatoes, a handful of garlic, or a few cloves of garlic, and an onion, and then add some salt, pepper, and some curry. So the potatoes are ready. So I want to just put the heat down. Now a little bit. Bring the heat down. And I have some fennel. It's all from the greenhouse. I have some tart bitter salad. The salad is not very good for eating, it's more for cooking. And then I have some Austrian wild mountain cabbage. And what's nice about this cabbage, it can grow at 5 degrees Celsius all the way up to over like 35 degrees Celsius. So sometimes in the Austrian mountains it gets very hot. It gets to the mid-30s. And in the winter time it gets below 0, and this cabbage grows. It's a very hardy cabbage. Some majoran, basil, thyme, celery, oregano, all the good stuff. So we're gonna give that a chop. That all goes in. Got a little piece of ginger here. A little bit of stir. Top that up with water a bit. Bring the heat up again just to get things hot. In the meantime, I'm gonna get some tomatoes and zucchinis. Wash the zucchini. Cut up your zucchini. Drain the water. You want to get the herbs to do the work, the herbs to pull and soak. So drain the water, and this is for the dogs. This is how you keep your dogs healthy too. The garlic, the onion, the ginger, the fresh garden herbs, the dogs won't eat that. But if you're soaking, it's just like a tea. It's just like making a tea for any type of animal, and they'll eat that. Back down again. Actually on a low heat now. Add your zucchini. I cut the potatoes into quarters. You can cut the potatoes any way you like. I like to eat my potatoes almost whole, with skins and all. There are so many different types of ways of eating potatoes. Get a douse of some olive oil, of my own extra virgin olive oil. Give the tomatoes a wash. Put the lid on a bit. Let that all emulsify and soak up. Farm fresh eggs from today. Give them a wash. When chickens lay eggs, they put a special coating on the outside of it. So when you wash that coating off, then that's when the egg starts to go bad. So like grocery store eggs. Any eggs that go to a grocery store, they're washed. So that's why they have a best before date. But you can store eggs, like with the coating on it, you can store them for 2 weeks. Give your eggs a crack. Dogs are busy today. Just the hot weather. A lot of animals looking for water. Animals start getting a little bit scared. Now that the drought's coming, July, August, when there's no water, kind of stir that around a bit. Pop off all the lid on that. Get all your tops off your tomatoes. Add your tomatoes. I always like to add tomatoes on the top, and I don't like to actually cook these type of tomatoes. These are more of a salad. These are more of a what Italians say, a dolce tomato. These are really nice. They're really sweet. They're really juicy, and just warm them up a bit. As they say, these are called cicciangeli. So you've got to be careful so you don't mush your potatoes. You just like to give everything a little good shake. And then let that cook on a very low heat. Let all the juices, all the sauces, everything, the olive oil, the garlic, the ginger, the pepper, onions, the fresh garden herbs, tomatoes and potatoes, let them all soak together, let them all have a nice time and sort of really start grabbing the flavor out. My dogs like to eat chicken shells. They got lots of calcium in them. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm just going to give them to the dogs so they can eat the shells. They like the eggs. Especially Bruno. Now Bruno really likes those. He really likes the shells. He's just under a 5-month-old puppy, so he needs lots of calcium for his healthy bone growth. These ones I'm just going to throw out. I have some fresh baked bread from yesterday. Unfortunately, I live in the Adriatic, so everything has to go in the fridge. If you have food around, you can't leave food laying out where I live. So this is my favorite 3 seeds I use for everything. This is poppy seed, sunflower seed, and linseed. And I put this in my salads. I put this in my breads. And this is the fresh bread from yesterday. It's really nice, turned out really nice, okay. I'm just gonna grab a slice here, or 2. Because I'm really hungry. Normally I just grab 1, but I'm hungry. Can always bake more bread. The flour here is really dry. It's a really, because of the dry, arid climate here, it's really dry. Like in Austria and Germany, flour that has a little bit more moisture in it. Do is put this up here. Normally I let it sit a bit longer, but I don't want to make the video too long, and I'm really hungry anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and serve it. It's always nice to have a greenhouse, to have your own garden, have your own fresh restaurant outside your door. I'm gonna get some olive oil in the pan, in this pot, this titanium pot. I love cooking with titanium. I wouldn't trade it off for any other cooking pot in the world. And then I just want to add my fresh bread to my own olive oil and bring the heat up a bit. Just give that a toast. And then that's what that looks like. Smells and tastes like really good now. Everyone see that? So that's what that looks like. And I can smell it from here, so it's gonna taste really good too. So I've been cooking this actually for a couple of weeks because I got lots of eggs and chicken's been laying eggs. So I don't mind eating the same thing almost every day, kind of trade it off with pasta. But this looks really good, especially with the fresh herbs, everything. I don't like to cook zucchinis and tomatoes and that and broccolis and that for very long, or cabbage or anything. Give my toast, which is drenched now in the olive oil. Give it a little turn. Normally I like to have one side toasted and the other side sort of drenched in the olive oil, which is really nice. So I'm going to give this a try. Simple meal for two in 20 minutes or less. The fresh eggs, the herbs, the potatoes, the garlic, the onions, the tomatoes, the zucchini. What I want to do, maybe just a touch of some of this hot pepper and garlic and salt and olive oil. I just want a little touch of that, and just drizzle that a little bit on here like that. Just a little bit. Just like that. That's how you make hot peppers. If you got hot peppers and you think hot peppers are too hot, you put them in salt and olive oil for 24 hours and it's not hot anymore, and it's turns a lot sweeter. It turns into a mild sweet hot, and it's very delicious. And I really like this. This is my favorite. I have some with the toast on the side, and the other one I'm just going to leave there. Going to leave this in the pan here. Turn the heat off. Just let that go. And I got a little bit of tomato sauce, cold tomato sauce on the side. I like to put some tomato sauce on the top here after I'm finished eating this. These ones I buy for 48 cents in the grocery store. I think they're not organic, but it's pretty good tomato sauce. I use them for canning, and they're very safe for canning because if you come to the right temperature, they have the pop lids on them, which I used yesterday. So I need more of these because I gotta do some carrot pear canning and that. So I'm gonna have this with the toast on the side, and bon appetito. So that's it. So if you like my channel, please like and subscribe. It's Tony and Lati at Casa Esmeralda. Thank you for those who have liked and subscribed. Please send me your comments or your questions. If you want to come and stay here, that's a possibility also. So take care and bye for now.